Wee! Dun 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 kinda. Hey, what's going on, my peoples? What's up? We back at it again with another episode, part 2 of the same day, April 24th. And you know, that video brought us the Terry story, who got busted for distributing, possessing, and its intent to distribute. They are on conspiracy charges. Canada to the USA amid COVID. So, utilizing her credentials as a nurse and first responder to move these items, because she did display those credentials at the officer. So, which I mean, very unfortunate. My heart goes out to her. This, you know, I probably gave a little too much opinion about it last video, but I mean, hey, my condolences just goes out to her, and I just hope everything, you know, turn out all right. That lady is facing up to 20 years, mind you, for something that is legal. Okay, so with that being said, yeah. We're about to get into another smoke session. We are. And you already know we're doing some riding around and shit, as you can see, as you can tell. We ride around through the city, seeing what's going on, what the fuck is up, what type of shenanigans does the city got going on this evening. And you know we do that via the motherfucking dispatch, okay? So, we gotta find us some wraps. We gotta find us some wraps or whatever. Oh, they go something good. And we're about to turn on the dispatch, and they go my wraps, so you know we already on. Okay? Let me turn this up. Come on, dispatch. Here we go to commercials. Okay. Uh-oh. My bad. How are you guys doing? I know a daddy, I do not like it. I was in a call center once before, and we were getting in trouble for what they call dead air. Like, so you gotta stay on, and you cannot say I, you know, like hesitant word, like basically hesitant genre, I guess, in a way. So they will always critique you on that, and they would, and in the weekly evaluation, it was like a opportunity to receive an incentive, a payment. So, you know, you get an extra something on your check at the end of the month or the week, or each weekly check or something like that, 1 to 2. But anyway, you get your you get a bonus if you do great. So they just pick random call, which it don't be random. I think they be listening to calls, and then because if you do so good, because all my calls was 100, but they only gave me 100 one time. I'm like, whatever. That's because I had them going bankrupt. But anyway, I still got my bonuses every week because I still stayed in the 90th percentile. And so that's obviously, of course, you don't get paid. So I did get paid. Let's be, you know, 100 about it. I did get paid for incentives, but I only got the 100% payment one time, and that's only because they were the bitches who was critiquing. It was the bitches who was your co-workers. Like, you feel me? It was crazy. But anyway, and you know how them hoes always hating. Oh, them hoes hating. Okay, so look, let me okay, here we go. Wayne, Michigan. Here we go. Detroit dispatch. I don't know why they call it Wayne, Michigan. I mean, I know it's Wayne County, but Wayne, Michigan. Anyway, here we go. too, so you already know the deal. Come on, so I can roll up. Papers out. They playing with me. Okay, that's how that can go. Ew. So we gotta pull that down. Okay.
You want to call us to next door neighbors are being really loud. Find some music.
Disturbing the peace. It's not an illusion. You're running the streets. So not everybody in the house, you get a lot of disturbing the peace. Like, look, I'm at home trying to get some sleep. They literally had a car like that. I'm trying to get better at that, concealing the identities on these cars. No. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm trying to get, more, be more aware of that, okay? So, yeah. But, yeah. These cars are majority becoming just people feeling like irritated because they want to get some rest. Example, a guy called about a bonfire in someone's backyard, his neighbor's backyard, and smoke. And the smoke of the bonfire was actually getting into his house, and so it was making him, the smell was making it difficult for him to sleep. He needs to get to sleep, so he called the police. They come on so I can get my sleep. Make them put this fire out. Like, even the operator, the way she relayed the message was kind of like her snickering, like, it's funny. Like a ridiculous, like, basically, like, not funny like that, but like, it's just ridiculous. Like, that somebody would do this. Yeah. But it's because people at home now. People are irritated and angry. They're going to start restricting what type of cars can be called in. Why? They're going to start getting more strict on that. Because if everybody's at home, you would. It's crazy. All people doing is calling the police now. Some things, of course, is warranted. Of course. I'm not talking about things that's warranted, but I'm talking about like the bonfire, the smoke in his nose. He can't sleep. Like, come on now. Cars like that. That's just ridiculous. Appreciate the red light.
This is the wrong callback number provided. I am going to contact your caller.
And you know what we're going to do? We're going to bust a ride because the station is down there. And then we're going to spark up. Okay.
It looks like a report number was generated for you. It's going to be 0283 0283.
Where's my lighter? Not that lighter. That purple lighter. Not to get on my nerve. I need to throw that lighter out the window, to be honest with you. Like, seriously. Gotta check and see which side to light up. What side give you the best pull? Here we go. That pulled good. Yeah. That's a good joint right there.
The rapid shift. Pay special attention to 13555 Schoolcraft. Fear retaliation.
Schoolcraft is actually to the right of me right there. If I would have busted right, like the next light right there, like that's like half a mile right there down, or a quarter mile down actually. But Schoolcraft runs such a long ass way though, so don't necessarily gotta be where I'm at. You feel me?
283.
Schoolcraft. This is the first, Schoolcraft is the first street, main street that I lived on when I first came down here to the D. Cause y'all know, I was a little tight when I came down here. Yeah, I used to go to the Quarters Elementary. And I used to live on Schoolcraft. Those were the days.
2100, sir.
Oh. So what's up with y'all? Y'all smoking with me, y'all? Don't you love it? Motherfuckers. Sometimes it's cool to smoke with people, but at the same time, it's like more for me, you know. But now it's gonna have to be like, people gonna be like, oh, gotta get your own blunt. People ain't gonna want to smoke. The whole point of bonding with somebody is smoking off of the same blunt. You have two people with two blunts and they still are rotating past the blunt. It's the gesture of people being like a oneness, like coming together. You know what I'm saying? Like with it now, they'll be like, nah, we can't share blunts. We got the corona, but you don't be checking nobody's blood type before you smoke a blunt with them. You know what I'm saying? And cold and the flu is the same damn thing. And the Rona is all the same damn thing. So just like you would stay away from somebody who seems appear to be sick with that, you know, like, it's just like the whole point of smoking weed, one of the points I'm saying as far as socially is concerned, there we go. Clear that up quick for somebody. I didn't even say it. Cleared it up before. It's as far as social, it being as far as socially concerned, like passing it back and forth is a bonding thing. Like, two people can have two blunts, and instead of them both just smoking on one blunt themselves, they just pass both of those blunts. All right, you ready to spark the next one? Spark the next one. And then we call it paddling. Straight paddle. You feel me? Tennis, back and forth. You know what I'm saying?
Lansdowne and Whittier. It's going to be a Mercury, red. David Zebra Paul 98834 times. Or secure. Can you repeat the numbers on that plate for me? David Zebra Paul. David Zebra Paul 98834.
Like, that shit is crazy. Like, it's have to change the game now. Like, as far as how people buy, we help people bond. Weed is a common factor. Look at them. You better get out somewhere. I will skirt. But yeah, let them go. Weirdos. So. I'm wondering what that's going to be like now. Will it go on long? Who knows? But as a smoker, you know, we cough because we got phlegm and mucus. So, like, so 1-800-799-SAFE. If anyone, or if you yourself is experiencing domestic violence, I had to break and say that. 1-800-799-SAFE. Alright? Check that number out. So, because that shit's real, and I know you feel like you can take them blows, but all it takes is one blow to the head, and then it'll be over. So, please don't play with yourself like that. It ain't worth it. And all you gonna do is just be with another bitch and gonna do the same thing to her, or she gonna do is gonna be with another guy and do the same thing. They're gonna be messing around and all that stuff like that. So, you know what it be about. So, and even if it ain't about that, even if it's about something else, domestic violence is caused by a lot of different reasons. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but just know whatever it is, it's help out there. And if it becomes dangerous, of course, call 911 with the quickness. Do not be afraid to call 911 because it's not considered snitching when you up here being beat down and you fear for your life. Seriously. So, I've been in an abusive relationship before, so this is coming from someone who openly admits it and someone who's experienced it, and then you know what to do, okay? I remember one time, my ex, not the one with money, whatever, but I was a young girl, and his ass lost his mind, of course, wanted to fight, and I'm small and he big, and, you know, he was basically fighting me, and I'm fighting his ass back, you know, but we ran outside. I ran outside to get away from him to go to my car, and he got a hold to me, and somehow I fell on the ground. And as I fell on the ground, all I remember was, like, I'm in the middle of the street, and I'm kicking him, and I see his eyes look up, like a deer caught in the headlight, and I'm thinking, like, he get up and leave, and I'm thinking, like, is he about to let me get hit by a car? So I get up, and I heard him get up off the ground or whatever, because he's off of me or whatnot, trying to grab my arms or whatever. And I get up real fast, and I didn't see a car. But I saw the police. It was the state troopers or something at the house next door. And those houses were closed. It was like mansions where we were in the city where we was in. Like Detroit and Highland Park is like an area where they got mansions and shit, the mini mansions. And that's our house he was living in. That's where we were at. And the police was in the house next door. And he run, he go in the house. I get in the car. I see he gone. And so I leave, of course. But I'm like, oh, the police right here. And so he called his boy. Kind of find out he called his boy. This was only the abuse relationship when I did not, well, you know, when you kept going back and forth. When I was going back and forth before I woke up. Because it exists. I know it does. But I'm just saying, like, thank God I was able to get out of it, you know. So therefore, you should, you know, consider doing the same thing. At least start working on it, you know, make arrangements, whatever you should do. But sometimes it'd be even too late. Sometimes it'd be too late for that. You know, like immediately you really need to get up out of there, to be honest with you. Depending on the dynamic of it, you know. He got abusive if it was like something with cheating would come up about. Or he'll want to fight rather if he got him, because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never let him like, well, yes he did. One time he did black my motherfucking eye. Y'all, that motherfucker was abusive. And his ass is sitting in jail right now. And I told his ass, I said, whoever take you away from me, I'm going to send her a thank you card. I cannot wait to leave me the fuck alone. It was like that. And then I had just used him for some money later on in life after that, just to make him pay for it. But cause some people think that abusive relationship is like it could be an everyday thing. Not all abusive relationship is like an every single day thing or every week. It could be throughout years at a time y'all been together, but then there's been 5 incidences. You know what I'm saying? Or there had been like a situation. You know what I'm saying? That's still considered an abusive relationship. You feel me? If it's been 5 years y'all been together and you only got 1 fight, that's still an abusive relationship. You know what I'm saying? So don't think just because your shit is not as often, or it's not like the regular person who gotta keep wearing black shades and all that shit like that. Still not a regular person, but just because you're not like let's just say what is it called, and the type of relationship that they try to make more, or they try to highlight an abusive relationship as something that occurs every day. So that's what I would say as a abusive. Now that's what I meant when I said a regular one, right? With somebody doing something every single day. That's not the case. It's not only just an everyday thing. It can be sporadic as fuck. And every purple moon, every blue moon, whatever, but as long as it happened one time. And it's not only hitting, it's mental as well. Abuse, verbal abuse, it's mental abuse as well. That counts, okay? So, all those threats and all that shit and all that, like derogatory terms that they use against you and how they try to talk about you and just belittle you, and you know what I mean? That shit counts as abusive relationship. It really does. And so, yeah. Count all that shit as a blessing if you ever made it out of there. If you ever made it and woke up and still had all your limbs still, normal, well, I don't think you're going to be normal after that. I think even after that, it's going to always, that's why I say it's best to get out as early as you can, because the more incidents you get into, the more it's going to be embedded in your brain, the more it's going to be having an effect on you. So try to limit that, and trust you me, believe me when I tell you. You see how I just was like, oh yeah, and I forgot a nigga, he blacked my eye too, and I thought about that story in that day. In that day, it was, but then let me finish telling you about the people next door. So he kind of find out, I went back to him after, because we were together for, 3 years. Okay, just 3 years. All right. So anyway, sometime during it, this had to be towards the end of it though. So his ass kind of found out, told me that he thought I called the police on him. He thought that the police was there for him, because all he was saying, you just seen these police and these lights. Their lights was going off. It was like the state police too, and sheriffs and shit. And so he looked up and he ran in the back. They didn't even see me or him fighting. We ran out, but it was dark though. It was at nighttime. It was dark. It was real dark, and that street wasn't lit up like that. You know what I mean? So it was in the dark. Basically the police lights was lighting it up. It was like one street light around, but it's pitch black. Okay, it was at nighttime. And so, where my lighter at? Hold on, wait a second, wait a minute. Oh shit. Okay. So he said he thought that I called the police on him, so he called his boy. He ran out the back and ran to the street behind us, and his boy picked him up in the backyard, in the back street behind us. He ran to the backyard, in the neighbor's backyard too, to go to the street. Kind of find out the neighbors had a stolen car over there. So that's why the police is there. Because somebody called, it was a stolen car found over there. And somebody reported it stolen, and they found it there. Or it could have been there because somehow the universe knew he was going to be fighting me. He was going to be out in the middle of the street trying to fight me. And wanted his ass to get the fuck away. Wanted to scare his ass away. Who knows why. But, hey, that's how that happened. So, please, just by hearing that story where she's scared about her kids, you hitting on them and stuff, please. And thank God they had no kids involved in that situation. If you got kids involved in that situation, that sucks even worse. Please, just for your own sake, don't stay together for the kids, but get apart for the kids. Keep that down bad, so you can save your ass, save yourself. And that's where it's at. Okay, so she done. Okay, so I wanted to please make awareness to the situation and just do something about it. Don't wait. Because not everybody gets to live to tell their story, So that's why I tell my story, because Not everybody else's lives to tell their story. And I want to tell my story for the ones that's not here. The ones who's not here that wish you could tell what their story was, so nobody, so they can say the person after them, after them, after them. I'm going to speak up for the people, even though, some people don't want to share their story because it may feel embarrassing. And no lie, you got to come with terms for what the fuck, who you are. You gotta know who you are. Okay? See, I know who I am. That's why I can feel free to tell it. And I want to encourage someone to help someone. Okay? Let me tell y'all what about us about this fucking nigga. So, this fucking nigga, when he blacked my eye, it was about checking his ass again about a girl. And this is his first time ever doing this shit to me. Like, he never did that shit, and it was in front of his people or whatever. In front of his friends, and his friend's mama. And I was calling the police, and she was begging me. She was like, no, please don't call the police. Don't call the police. This and the third. Just please, we're gonna make him leave. My such and such is a police officer. My brother's a police officer. I had him deal with it, and I was young. And I was like in my late teens, like, okay. The motherfucking helicopters up there. I'm about to turn that shit down because he kind of close first. He in the air, and I'm on a bridge. And he got the searchlights on. Ah, shit. All the police. They stopped. Okay, well, hopefully I'm good down this exit down here. They're looking for somebody, okay? For real. All that now. Okay, cool. Woo! That motherfucking helicopter, boy. Well, I'm gonna kick this down. Okay, I'm gonna kick this down for a second. They can't barbecue. Oh my goodness. Anyway. So she was just saying, like, she hoped that, I feel better and all this extra shit, aiding me, takes into the bathroom and all this shit, right? So, this fool, sitting at the corner, because, I'm crying hysterically, right? So, I gotta calm down before I can drive away. And she up here trying to convince me to, like, well, then she eventually did convince me to not call the police on him, okay? And this motherfucker was sitting at the corner calling, telling him, you sending him, just calling down there, sending a message with the stories and all the bullshit, right? The bullshit, the I love you, the bullshit. The bullshit, the shit, saying the shit words. It's me from them, coming from them. So, these motherfuckers convinced me of that shit. Right? So, yeah, we had got back together. And so, let me tell you, right? His people who had his back and was down for him and didn't want him to go to jail or have the police come over there for him and all this stuff, right? This nigga started pillow talking, of course, to me, telling me how he had a plan to rob her house. That's his homeboy mama house. The bitch told me not to call the police. His homeboy kept his stash at his mama house, and he knew about it. He seen him turn the money out one time at the house, and I asked him, well, why you want to steal it from him? He said because he don't know what to do with that money. He just spending it on bullshit. He don't really know what to do with it. Like that. And he said he devised up a plan to do it, and I had told him don't do that. Do not steal from your friend. He was like, man, he's not really from the hood. He's not really Linwood. He's not really Linwood like that, right? That's the hood that my boyfriend was from. And the guy, his boy, he wasn't from the hood. You know, they stayed in the burbs or whatever. I went to school with his brother, like, in the burbs. You know what I'm saying? So they wasn't even from. And I think he was from the east side too, or from his other side of the family. But, like his dad's side of the family, but, you know, whatever. He wasn't from his hood, okay? Let's put it like that. He wasn't from that hood, okay? So, and that's what mattered to my ex. So, he said he wanted to rob him for all this money, keeping it safe, you know where it's at. And I said, so, he said, well, he ain't there, and it's all just not coming to me, because I thought about to stop telling the story, but it's all not. He ain't there with all this stuff coming to me now, and more about to come to me now, too. I can't tell, I don't know telling what else might come to me now, like all this stuff, like, long ass time ago. So, he said he don't know what he's doing with it. He keeping it in the safe at his mama house. He's not living with, he really ain't his home. I'm like, but that's your friend, I'm like, but he really think you his friend. He's like, no, he not. I'm like, well, you with him all the time. Like, is you really his friend or what? Like, cause we were getting into it because this nigga be fucking bitches and shit, and his friend was always had him around bitches and shit like that. And his friend, I guess in hindsight they really wasn't boys, but shit, even now that ain't true because all of his boys are trying to talk. Majority of his boys are trying to talk to me like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 his boys. But even at that time, his boy that he wanted to rob was trying to talk to me. And I'm like, so why you wanna rob your friend? And he kept just claiming like that's not his boy like that. Like, he is not from Linwood. You know what I'm saying? That's all he kept really saying. Like, he is not. He ain't grow up with us. He ain't, you know what I'm saying, struggle with us, this and the third. Like, he ain't rob. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his standpoint. So, I said, oh, okay. So, I said, well, how you gonna do it? What you gonna do? He said, go over there and I'm just hoodied up, black hoodied up, with the pistol to him, and said that he was gonna make him go to the safe, hit him or whatever in the head, like go to the safe. He get out of line. You know, if he get out of line, he gonna hit him with the pistol if he don't want to comply. And I was like, but what you mean? I'm like, but he gonna know your voice. You know what I'm saying? And he like, so what? I don't give a fuck. You know my voice. And I'm like, so what makes you think that he ain't gonna? He's like, man, what I'm gonna do is I'm going and I'm gonna tie him up. I was like, oh, okay. Alrighty then. I'm like, I'm really dealing with a smooth criminal. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Like, what the fuck? This nigga has no love for nobody. But, you know, I ain't trying to be funny, but his mom is on crack. So, you know, maybe because it's the crack baby. You know, that's how crack babies are. You know what I'm saying? Things. And I ain't know no better. You know, home, it matters a lot. How they grew up, and all that stuff. That does matter a lot. I ain't trying to talk shit about nobody whose mom's gonna crack and abandons and the not everybody's talking like that, but I know that had a big, huge factor into play. Why he ain't had no love for nobody. And which is so scandalous, you feel me? It can be so scandalous, you know what I'm saying? So, that nigga said he would tie that motherfucker up. And even after me and that ex broke up, of course this boy kept trying to talk to me, he'd see me out. And his ass, they both on some bullshit, but yeah, so it's crazy how you up there, you try to advocate for people and how they don't even return favor. Like, I wish I had to listen to her. I wish I would have called him his dumb ass. I sure do. Should have called him his dumb ass. Fuck that shit. But see, that goes to show how people who call the police now on their spouses or whatever who's abusing them, like, this stuff been going on. Like, we had our cars, we could separate and leave. People are in the houses now, so it's like, where they gonna go? Niggas is busting in, breaking in girls' houses. Y'all hear down the dispatch. So that's why the calls about it has increased. But it's been the same domestic violence. It's been the same people who still been doing what they've been doing. It's just now it's like more noticeable because everybody in the same house. And people like, you gotta get out this house because we are not out. And don't nobody want to sleep with one eye. Everybody don't want to sleep with one eye open. That's what it's gonna boil down to. Who's sleeping with one eye open? Who's gonna go to sleep first? Anybody have time for that shit? Tell me so. Don't be feeling sympathetic and sorry. I don't want to keep putting them out on the streets. Like, do that first. Like, lock them out. Change the locks. Walmart's still open. Home Depot's still open. You can learn how to change locks on YouTube. Get you the material, the tools, and the drill and stuff to do. And it comes with the screws and stuff to get you the drill. And bloop, you on. You run up on it. Woo. Crazy. But yeah. I know I told y'all I was gonna get off a long time ago, but now I'm about to get off now for real, okay, y'all? So I will see y'all later. 1-800-799-SAFE. Thank you guys for tuning in. We about to call the motherfucking night. We did 2 videos today, y'all. Deuces.